Hey, my name's Kyle. Right now, I'm gonna critique my portfolio site, which I haven't really looked at in over a year. I thought it'd be a fun exercise for me to do to see how far I've come as a designer and see where I can improve on, which is everything, because it's trash. And as I critique this, I'll be having a little drinky drink because anxiety. So this video is more for me than it is for anyone in particular, because I just want to see my old website, or I guess it's still currently my website. So what will you get out of this? Probably nothing. But I don't know, maybe you can get something out of this. Maybe you're interested in how designers think about things. And when I say designers, I mean me. I feel like I'm not in the demographic of designers, even though that's what I do for a living, but imposter syndrome. Let's get right into this. So boom, right off the bat, I hate it. But I hated it when I made it. I even hated it as I was making it, so that's nothing new. So yeah, this is my website, I guess. So the whole goal with this website and every other fucking portfolio website is to, share your work, explain your thought process, your design process, and give like a little sense of what you are. Did I achieve that? I did amazing. So I remember thinking at the time the idea for this was to keep everything super simple. Okay, maybe I don't actually hate my website as much as I say I do, because I really like the layout of everything. It's simple, just boom, title, boom, case studies, boom, me. So yeah, the goal here was to keep the layout simple so, people looking at my portfolio can just go in and out and make a quick judgment on if I'm a good designer or not. I'd say it was effective because I have a job now. Thanks, Devin. I was pretty proud of this whole tagline thing, which you can click through and it would display another one. Interaction design. Amazing. So by day, designer at Bold. I'm a designer at Bold. That's where I work. Oh yeah, and that's a reference to Parks and Rec. Don't think many people get that. A classmate didn't actually say this, but I asked if they would endorse it, and they said yes, so here we go. That was a mildly concerning noise that just came from my mouth. I often forget I have a computer science degree. That whole 5 years of my life was just a blur, and that piece of paper is sitting somewhere in my parents' house. Did I get anything from it? I'm one of those people that does the all black thing because it's easy on the wardrobe and easy to figure out what to wear in the morning, and that's the reason why. At least that's what I tell people. That's a link that goes to the video of His Laugh remixed as the NBA on NBC theme. Good video if you haven't seen it. I did track back in the day, did a little high jump. I can proudly say I've jumped over my height. Twice. The first time I went backpacking in Europe, my phone was stolen early on in the trip. Kinda sucked, but honestly it wasn't as bad as most people would think it would be. I think this is the last one. People who have their phone on max brightness. Why? I'm kinda tempted to read one of these, but I don't actually wanna do that. Ooh, let's read the description. Fun little Easter egg here. If you click the hello there, you get General Kenobi. My name's Kyle. I'm a UI UX designer based in Rain City, BC. That's a fucking lie. I live in... I'm fascinated by how humans interact with technology in mitigating the adverse... I really dislike bios and descriptions of anyone working in tech these days. It just sounds so PR and fake. I don't know, I find they're all kind of just the same cookie cutter type of thing, and yeah, it just doesn't sound real to me, which is why I hate them, including my own. I enjoy the entire design process, from initial conceptualization to development. I guess that's still true. As someone working in this field, I'm still trying to figure out what things I like and which things I'm good at, and trying to, find a mix of both so I can find a career path that, suits me. I don't know what I'm doing. Outside the digital design space, I enjoy training for triple jump. Not anymore. I still work out and stuff, but I don't actively do triple jump because legs. Taking photos. I take some photos sometimes. And making good life decisions. Oh fuck, I'm currently looking for new opportunities. That's a lie. I'm not looking for new opportunities. I really like my job and I intend to stay there for some time. Copyright Kyle and Shadow 2019. It's not 2019 anymore. It's 2020. Idiot. I don't really know what I'm doing. I was pretty proud of the little animation on all of these case studies. A little fun interaction design for you. Anyway, which one will I click on? Which one will make me cringe the least? Probably won't make me cringe the least, but it's the one front and center, so we're clicking on it. I'm not actually going to go into detail of the case study, I'm just going to critique the layout of it all. God knows I don't want to read any of this. So let's go through this shit. Boom, title. Boom, image. Boom, problem statement, I think. I don't actually want to read it, so I'm just going to assume that that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I definitely should have given more thought into type hierarchy, but, well, I'm looking at this in hindsight, so I know now. It's not the worst. There's some sort of structure to it, but, it's okay. Wowee. Just remembering, at that time, among my classmates and I, there was a lot of talk about, do people read case studies? I'd say my response to that whole case study length debate now would be just establish what your website is. If it's like TLDR version of your case studies, or it's like full on explaining how I think about things, I'd say, yeah, do that. Because do people read case studies? Sometimes. Would people prefer a shorter version? Probably. So, yeah, overall, I don't actually hate it as much as I thought I did. Does the job, the case studies themselves, like the actual content in them, that's a whole other video, which I don't think I want to make. But overall, good job, past me. That's the end of the video. I don't really know what I'm doing.